Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account, where today's gone okay. We're starting to recover it. We just had a game of Zahen, which we won. I don't think it's going to be a video, but it was a 50-minute game that we eventually won, and it was kind of nuts. So officially today we're 3 wins, 2 losses. So we're back over officially 200 LP, which is nice. We're back on Urgot, so I would have probably done a POV commentary of the Urgot game a few games ago. We're against Jace. It's an okay matchup. Hilariously, it really depends, this matchup, on, I'm going to say something really dumb, how good everyone is. If both players aren't great, an Urgot will beat a Jace, just by how they are. If a Jace is incredibly clean with his movement, with phase rush, and probably goes a U-moves for movement speed, he can beat an Urgot. I've been on the receiving end and, both ends, basically, to this exact matchup. Again, if you heard buzzing, that was my phone ringing. Don't worry, it was mine. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, anything worth knowing? Obviously, I've unfortunately a Katarina on the enemy team. But the Echo, hopefully the Echo and the Katarina kind of just match each other in roaming to bot lane, because that kind of just seems that that's what everyone does. So this guy doesn't potentially play Xin. Don't know what his obviously name says, and he doesn't play Twitch because this isn't streamer mode. And this guy's only Diamond 1 as well, which is a bit weird. 200 LP Master, you would think there shouldn't be many Diamond 1 players, but there is. Hey, the denial. I've got E. Oh, is he going lethality? Lethality Paris versus on hit Twitch. Would you not have matched on hit for on hit? I don't know. Obviously, usually it's very obvious if you're going for an invaded modern day league. If you have a Blitzcrank.
I want to see their faces when I tear their hope away.
Well, a nice little tour of their base, or their side of jungle, sorry. Very nice, very nice. They've kept it in nice order. Right, question of the day. What is everyone's Christmas meal? Do you guys go with the traditional turkey? Gobble gobble? Or do you do something else? I know obviously in different countries do different things by default anyway. Pizza? Yeah, that's not traditional. Well, we're hoping Baby Pleb is here by Christmas. Because if he's here by Christmas, my family is doing Christmas. And we'll just they'll either come to ours or we'll go to theirs. And they're just going to feed us. We're not doing any type of major Christmas shop or Christmas dinner. Right, typically in this matchup, I don't like fighting really early. Level 3, I'd be more open to it. Ooh, a filet mignon or a beef Wellington. Very nice. My grandparents are like that. One side of my grandparents they've never rated turkey. And they won't bow to the tradition on going, we don't even like it, we're not going to have it. So they don't. And they've always done I think lamb is what they normally do. I like, you can't beat gammon, egg, and chips. Probably not for Christmas meal, but gammon, egg, and chips is one of the best dinners you can have. Gammon, egg, and chips. Why was Xin invading Okean? And of course, Katarina isn't mid lane. Surprise, surprise. Wow, was a cannon. Katarina is a poopy champion. Kill the Meko. Nice hook. So Varus has been fighting here by himself. Oh, is it stupid AP Twitch? Oh, we buy a cult. Three minutes in the game. Yeah, Katarina's just play a different game to the rest of us. They really do. We've joked about it for such a long time, but it is literally true. Awful. Also, Wayfinder, I don't know if you were here earlier. I got confirmation the thing that I said should work. So we can do... What the heck? We can sort that out if you'd like. Yeah, can do that. Of a self-made man. Hello, Ned Leo. Where'd Jace go? We just came back to lane. There he is. I think... Oh, do you think he was walking towards his blue? To go protect the Xin, maybe. Because Jace needs to not... Like, the random cues of that, the speed up is just weird. Now, these random cues that aren't sped up, just a waste of mana. Weird. So I naturally outscale a Jace, so I'm in no rush to like risk anything. Oh, what the heck? This Xin, bro. This guy, autofill jungler, perhaps. He's playing very weird, invading at wrong times, doing dragon by himself, and he beats her. Bad. I'm bad. I'm genuinely bad. I'm bad. Wow, we just all died. We all just died. Oh, that's probably game over. The thing in these levels of games, like a big turn like that, is pretty much game over. Oof. Oof, that was bad. Killer. Yeah! My AP assassin beats your one. Now Katarina will never go back to mid lane. Now that she's been soloed. She'll have a right big huff and never go back to mid. You know, I said, oh, I'm not going to do anything risky in this matchup because I outscale him. And then I immediately did something really dumb and risky. That was stupid. Kiana's just inting. Cool. So he's about to invade, which is interesting. Will he go straight for the red or will he go for them? Oh. He hugged the... Oh, well. He's being really passive with it. It's annoying because Kiana started the game really well and then she's just not anymore. Unfortunate. Poor unfortunate soul. And Katarina's bot lane. Hey, I told you, everybody, she will not go mid lane anymore now she's been soloed because she'll be embarrassed. Katarina players are literally all identical. The hell? It's crazy by the Xin. Why did we not kill Katarina? Go on, Blitz. Hit the hood. Hit the hood. Yes, Blitzy! Let's go, dude. Let's go. I don't know what happened to my ulti. Did it get cancelled or something? Because I hit the Zin, he was going to get big sucked, and then he just never did. Because that would have won the fight for us even bigger if my big fear went off. Not really sure. And then, you know, hey, enemy team, like I said earlier, this game should be kind of over at this level of play. But mistakes happen, I guess. Like, big team fights like that with the Kiana benefit us in the early game. Because Kiana ult is just ridiculous. If I was the enemy team, I don't even know if I would have fought that. And Kiana can push 2 or 3 people into massive walls. It's, yeah, just crazy. I'm crazy when I think you crazy. Come on, bot lane. Oh my god. Yikes. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but when I see a lethality Varus, I never really expect that much. I don't know why. They just typically don't do great. I think part of it is because it's a non-confident play style. Nice echo. It's like you only do it if you don't have confidence, because you basically it's another version of Caitlyn, but even more. That you basically just play him to not be actually like having to play against somebody. You just throw a Q from 2 screens away. Oh, this could be a kill. Ow. Nice. That was bad from me. I've actually missed my opening there, but what we needed to do and what we did, we were patient, and he basically used all of his spells. So because he used his spells, he was then vulnerable. That's why if you were like, why would he waiting in a bush for so long? That. Wait for he's used his range spells, and he swapped to melee, used his ranged Q. And a champion who's an ability-focused champion like Jace without spells is going to be a lot more vulnerable. Oh. Didn't stop. Dragon. Nice. Oh my god. Oh wait, he's not going AP. He's not going AP Twitch. He's not going AP Twitch. He just started with the Doran's ring. Is that worth it? Nice wayfinder. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, Katarina's run to bot lane. Oh, that's funny. Every time this Katarina gets solo killed in mid, she directly runs to bot. She is literally a living Katarina meme at this point. Neon Moon! Hello, Neon Moon. Oops. Well, the first Q he's hit randomly. Whoops. Echo is a slippery boy. Hey, Mr. Ace. Was your race good? Throw him into the wall. Well. You should have your eternal rest. Oh no. What the helly? What is Zin doing? Is he tilted? Oh my god, why is the whole enemy team here? It's all 5 of them. Stole 46 months tier 1 says keep on climbing, dear Huzzy. We will see you can get really high rank. Hey, I'm pretty happy with my rank right now. Oh, it's not all 5, it's 3. Oh my god, he got a triple kill. Ugh. This blitz is annoying me. The cheesy enemy team. They're very cheesy. We saw one right here. What the hell? Katarina's in our... What?
I am stronger than man.
This Katarina's on another planet, I swear. Oh.
I am an idea.
Did Joe TP top? You did. Oh. I don't think the tower's dead.
The Dawn will be redeemed in the flames.
Thing is, I don't think Katarina can come and stop me either. So if nobody comes bot lane in a second, this tower's dead. Oh. Oh. Sweet baby Jesus. God, I hate Katarina so much. What a dumb champion. Oh. He still got it, so it's still good. That opens up our dream for feat of strength. Am I a fan of the Witcher games? Yes, I like the Witcher games. Last one I played, which genuinely... Was it the last one? I don't know. Like, I played Witcher 3 a lot. I've played all 3, Witcher 1, 2, 3. Not all the DLCs. But, no, I like the Witcher series. I think because they've announced the next one, right? And you're playing as Ciri. Yeah. Nice. He's just going for objective. You screw the Katarina. Let's go for the objective.
We will rise from the rubble, stronger than before.
Problem is, Varus is lost. The Varus now...
I will guide you to a new age, born of destruction.
Oh, he's there. What the heck? What the heck just happened? We all just did Ring a Rosie, man. Oh. So Zin's gone to go do Dragon for the objective. We just need to do Rift Herald. We get Peter's Strength. Wonder what the Varus normally plays. I don't think it's Varus bot lane. His name's kind of clowny, so maybe he's a Shaco player or something. Oh, that's Peter's Strength. Am I liking Danny Gary content? I've not watched all the videos they've done. I find the Gary guy a little bit too cringy. That's hilarious. Hey, what the hell? Alright. Nice. Nice. I've got 2.7k gold. Yeah, but like the Gary guy, I'm sure he's a nice fella and all. It's just, I don't know. I don't love his hosting style is all. You know, being a human, you click with people, you don't click with others. And that's a fine thing.
No coming back.
Those that are like, what the hell's Huz talking about? So Rate My Takeaway had all the drama with Danny. And, well, it wasn't really his drama, but it was the people that technically own it. So Danny's now left Rate My Takeaway and has joined, kind of does his own channel, but then for his bigger channel, he's kind of teamed up with another food vlogger here in the UK. Is it Gary Eats? Maybe? But yeah, he's a bit of an odd fella, but I think that's part of his character is that he is odd. Oh, thank you, Mr. Zin. You're the jungler, and you've just died when Atakan spawned. Appreciate it. You know, he's fine. It's just... Yeah, he's just a bit weird. But, you know, the thing is, like... I'm sure I'm weird to some people, and that's the thing that I think when you're just kind of beginning being a content creator, you know, and when you're young in general, you want everyone to like you. The older you get and the longer especially you do full-time content creation, you realize you can't. Not everyone's going to like you, and that's okay. You can't please everybody. You do one thing that some people want, and then a whole other group says that's bad. So, and the thing is, it's healthy that some people, like, if everyone liked everyone and everyone thought the same thing, the world would be a very boring place. So, yeah. Get him, Echo. Yeah, boys. I think this is a video. It's a bit of a weird game, but I think it's a video. I misplayed earlier against the Jace. We all misplayed that early game. At 200 old LP Master, if that big early game happens, this game should realistically be over. You can kind of tell I've outscaled Jace by now, by the way.
If you hide in the shadows,
You go that way.
you're only drawing me home.
Dude, this in. He's always on my butt this entire game, but he's gonna die. Fun. What's the Katarina build? It's probably just a typical Katarina player. You have to remember Katarina's the player that Riot says they give her the most build options. Now, should she be buying a Rylate? No. But she'll be some one trick that's got it into their head. That's what they need to do for some reason. Again, one tricks, I'm not saying it as a negative, but they are the players that usually do the weirdest builds. And I think it's because they're a specialist player. And if you've played a champion for 1,000 games in 1 year, I mean, playing a champion 1,000 games in 1 year is going to be boring regardless of what champion is. But if you can vary the build, then it at least makes it a little bit different. Not sure what she's doing. Like, that kind of just seemed like anything. She kind of willingly went in when she could have just started to run away. But we'll take it. 2 decent Urgot games today. And hilariously, before today, I actually hadn't played Urgot in quite a long time. Many weeks. Will I be playing Clash this weekend? Possibly. If there's not Baby Pleb. So Queen Pleb's last day of work is Friday. And again, data sometimes shows when a woman is done with like working and they're officially on maternity leave, babies usually come quite fast after that because it kind of mentally allows, you know, the lady to go, oh, I can relax now. I don't have to go to work next week. So there's a chance this weekend could be a very busy weekend. Again, Miss Maya is with Queen Pleb's family for this week. I think Queen Pleb's mum is coming Thursday or Friday. And she's going to stay for 1 or 2 nights to help us kind of like finish up the house. And that's actually what happened with Queen Pleb's sister. So Queen Pleb's sister gave birth on Friday. And basically Queen Pleb's mum, once again, was at sister's house, helping the house get ready. And after kind of the house was all ready and they've made the house nice and sparkly clean, literally in that evening, baby was born. You got nothing? Oh. Nice. Okay. Twitch is alive. It technically wouldn't be too early to get that inhib, by the way, because Baron's coming up in 20 seconds, but I think we'd actually overstayed if we went for it proper. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Katarina buy a Riley before. Do we have any Katarina players in chat? And don't be scared. You will be slightly judged, but don't be scared. You're fine. It's a safe place. If there's any Katarina players in chat, Riley. That doesn't seem good on Katarina.
Your fear, given Pentakill and flesh.
So she's running up to go and try and protect. And that's the counter of Urgot, by the way, and Jace, is if you land the E of Urgot after he batters you away, it actually can kind of counter it. Oh god. I'll slow him on my ulti. I'm not going to be able to kill him in time, it's going to run out, but the ulti can get the slow enough that then my team can get like the catch up. So that's where you're using a damage ability for the utility sense, not just the damage. There we go, that's a pretty nice game. Where are you going? I know. There we go, very nice. So again, I misplayed early against the Jace, but you know, you saw eventually I just can walk over him in a fight. I kind of did a dumb thing in the very early game when I literally said out loud, I don't want to do anything, I outscale him, and then I did a really dumb thing and I missed my E and then the whole dying solo, so that was bad. But overall, a nice game. Realistically, we should have lost this one. We all really messed up at one stage in the early game, and that should have been game over. At 200 plus LP Master, that should be game over. The enemy team can snowball that and win. But solo queue is a bit plebby at the moment, and I think part of it is because we're winding down to the end of the year. I definitely think that's a factor. That, you know, the quality is probably not the best, and that's, by the way, any rating. Last night I was talking to Solid Swede, and he was saying he's been on a 15-game loss streak. He showed me some of his match history, and there's people going like 1-24 in his games, you know, and that's in lower ratings, so it's kind of everywhere. So we went 949, 22.2k damage versus 16.6 of Jace. Varus, as you know, he very much struggled. You know, I normally, you know, I don't know why, but lethality Varus players usually do struggle. So that Varus player is normally a top lane player. It's why he had TP originally, but he's a Rumble main. So he's a Rumble main. The hilarity that's been Challenger. Season 14 Split 2 was nearly 1,000 LP Challenger. But obviously, as a top laner, not an AD carry. But no, what about the Jace? His movement was pretty clean. So yeah, it's a Nidalee main. Presumably, no, a Nidalee top lane main. The heck? But has not played it in a long time by the look of it. Has become a Swain top lane main, which is that kind of like icky pick. But actually is spamming Jace. Has more or less become a Jace main recently. Their movement was pretty clean. But yeah, very nice. Hopefully it's Clown. I don't know if that's probably the person. Because wait, isn't Clowny the Bowser Professor's teammate? That's probably not that one, I'd imagine. Being Diamond 1 on like on a level 715 summoner, I think he'd probably be above. That is? Why is he in Diamond 1 on a level 700 summoner? Did he decay? Hang on. Rank solo. Okay, so he did decay. Right, okay, that makes more sense. What does he main? Oh, they're different. Crowny and Clowny are different. Oh, okay. That's a known player, but not the person I was thinking of. Okay, it's worth knowing. They have decayed. So, before this game, the last time they played on that account is 15 days ago. Obviously, master accounts decay after 2 weeks. So they would have had some... And the decay, by the way, is very harsh. So they would have probably decayed out of master from simply not playing for 2 weeks. And also, they played 2 games 15 days ago, 1 game 17 days ago. Then before that, they played 30 days ago. So yeah, that account just hasn't been as active for the past month or so. But there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We overall did pretty good. I got honored by that cloudy person. What do they normally main then? Top, yeah. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch.